Alright my friends, welcome to a new video. In this video I created a routine with different items. We got a deck of cards, we got another deck of cards, and we got a secret box. Inside is a prediction, alright? I'm gonna place this for the moment here, this other deck as well, so you can have a look at it. And the cool thing about this trick is that you can hand the cards to the spectator and they can shuffle everything. So it's really fair. Before you start this trick, no setup, they can really shuffle it the way they want, do a table wash or whatever they want. The cards are really shuffled, all right? So when that's done, you get the cards back in your hand and you're gonna ask the spectator to name any card, all right? They can name any card, not a joker, but also explain that we will use numbers. So every card has a number. And then we have the picture cards. The jack will be number 11. The queen will be number 12. The king will be number 13. And the ace in this trick will be number 14. All right, so let's say the spectator chooses a card and they say the 9 of hearts, all right? But again, can be any card that they like, 9 of hearts. They just shuffled the deck. Now I will explain to them that the 9 of hearts, their chosen card, will be the magician for this trick. So we will look for the 9 of hearts, their card, inside the deck. So look with me, let's watch and look for that 9 of hearts. It must be somewhere here. It's a 9 of diamonds, but we want the 9 of hearts. Well, it's all the way at the end, no problem. There we have it, all right? So this is their choice, their selection. This will be the magician. He will help us for this trick. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place cards on the table, and again the spectator can make a choice. They can say stop at any moment. Let's say they wait a little bit and then suddenly they say stop. All right, well, we will put the card here upside down, the magician, to mark that spot. All right, now we spread the cards and there we will find the 9 of hearts. Well, I made a prediction. It's inside this box and inside this deck of cards. What we're gonna do, the spectator said stop at this moment, but again, they can set stop here, here, here. It was a free choice. They said stop right here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna use the card next to the 9, that one over there. It was their choice. And we will count the numbers together. So if it's a number, it's easy. We will count the numbers. If it's a jack, it will be 11. Queen, it will be 12. King, it will be 13. Ace, it will be 14. All right, in this case, we have 2 numbers. When we add this up together, we will have the number 15, all right? Again, everything is chosen by the spectator and everything was shuffled. So the number will be 15. Now, we take this deck here, and we're gonna open the deck, and we will see we have a deck of cards. And we're gonna count this number, 15, from the top. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The 15th card in this case is a queen of spades, all right? Everything was possible, their number, their card, it's all chosen by the spectator. So the card we end up is a queen of spades. Well, now we go to the mysterious box, because inside this box, there is a piece of paper. And I wrote, before we start this trick, a card, and I will show it to you, because that's exactly your card, the Queen of Spades. An amazing card trick. It's almost mentalism. You can perform it as a mind reading trick or a prediction trick. It's a fantastic trick. I'm going to teach you right now. Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. You just saw the performance of this really cool, amazing card trick. It looks so complicated to the spectator, but it's not that difficult to perform. I also want to mention that I have a membership on the channel, so if you want more videos, more tutorials, it will be a selection of my best tricks, pickpocketing, sleight of hand, mind reading, and I will post as much as I can there. So please consider to subscribe to the membership as well. Let's go to the tutorial right now. All right, welcome to the tutorial. So this is everything you need, a piece of paper and a pen. You're going to choose a card. I chose the Queen of Spades as your prediction trick, all right? So write that name down, fold it up, and put it in a beautiful box, or of course you can use anything, maybe your wallet or a glass, anything, and put it here on the table. Explain to them, to your audience, that you have a prediction, then take another deck and take that queen of spades and put it on the 15th position. So we're going to count down 14 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th position from the top, right? So when you have your number 15 and you will count down 15 cards, you will get, of course, to that queen of spades, all right? So we're working backwards, as you can see. So this is all set up. You can put it here on the table. You can ask your audience to put their hand on it. Do what you want. This is ready. So how do we get to the 15th card in that deck from the top? We have to use a method to get to the 15th card. Now the number 15, we can separate it in two numbers. When we have the first card from the spectator, in the performance video it was the 9 of hearts, we have already one number, the 9. So the 15th card in this deck is the queen of spades, the prediction card. So what we will do, we will have the number 15 minus 9 is 6. So what we need is another card on this table, which is a 6 in this case, because together it will be 15. If they don't say a 9, let's say they give me, when I ask them to use to call a card and they give me a 5 of clubs, now we need the number 10 to make 15 together. Do you see what I mean? If they say, for example, 2 of spades, now we have 15 minus 2 is 13. So that will be a picture card and the number 13 will be a king. All right, so we just ask for the first card and we will force the second card. We just have to calculate in our mind number 15 minus that number is their card. So let's go back to the performance video. Just imagine they say, I want the 9 of hearts. So let's do the whole routine. They shuffle the deck. That's so cool about this trick. They can shuffle it. They can shuffle the way they want. Let's do it again. All right. They can use their favorite shovel. The cards are really, really mixed. Then you ask them, name any card from the deck. Well, in the performance video, they said the 9 of hearts. Now what we will do, we will go search for that 9 of hearts, but we already counted in our mind 15 minus that 9 is a 6. So we will also need to look for a 6. Let's watch. So with the spectator, okay, you said 9 of hearts. Let's find the 9 of hearts. But in my mind, I will also look for a 6. Well, there is a 6. We don't mind the color, the suits. We just see the number 6. So what we will do, we look for the 9 of hearts, but I also look for a 6. There's the first 6. I will split the deck and put it on the table. So now I have automatically a 6 over here on the bottom. But we don't mention it, of course. We just do it very fast, like so. I'm looking for the 9 of hearts. So now we have that 6 here, and it doesn't matter what 6 it is. In this case, it's a spade. It doesn't matter. It's only about the value. Now we'll still look for that 9 of hearts, because that's what I said. I will look for that 9 of hearts. And where is it? Did I pass it? Oh, it was in the middle. So let me do it one more time, just to not be confusing. 6 was over here. So you say the 9 of hearts. All right, let's search for the 9 of hearts. There I see a 6. I split the deck and I put it on the bottom. And now I just do it a few times more. And then we have the 9 of hearts. All right, there's your 9 of hearts. And then I put it on the table. All right? Cool. So now we have 1 6 here. 6 plus 9 is 15. So that's already done. But how do we get that 6 next to the 9? Well, this is a clever way. You explain to them, this will be the magician for the whole routine. And I'm going to put down cards on the table, and you can say stop whenever you want. Well, let's say they say stop right here. Then we take their magician card, the 9 of hearts that they mentioned, and we turn it upside down, and the rest goes on top. Now my 6 is automatically next to their 9. All right? That's how we do it. We spread the cards. We explain to them they could have said stop anywhere, and it's true. but automatically my 6 over here is now next to their 9, which adds up to 15. And this 6 was of course on the bottom, and with this whole method it's now automatically to their 9. And always make sure that in their mind it's really fair, everything was shuffled and mentioned that, and everything was possible. They could have said stop there, there, there. You said stop there, all right. So now we have this card. Also mention that if it was a picture, it will not be a picture in this case, but if it was a picture, that it was Jack was 11, Queen was 12, King was 13, Ace was 14. Now we have the number 15, and then we explain to them, we go to this deck right here. We're gonna count down 15 cards, because that's your number. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We get to the Queen of Spades, and that's how we do it. We open the box, or they open the box, even better, they open it. And I made a prediction on this piece of paper, and that's exactly your card, the Queen of Spades. What a fantastic trick. It looks so complicated, but it's a beautiful trick. It's almost self-working, I must say, because all the moves are not too difficult. You just have to count down 15 in total. They give you the card and you make 15. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please give a like and a comment to this video so I know if you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.